if it's on the earth, why shouldn't we practice it?
Yeah, but like, it's not
I know exactly. But like she wants me to tell she was, yeah, sure.
When Moses go to Pharaoh, what they was doing? Witchcraft, every witchcraft, they was given to them. You understand? But we can get a power, we can do it in righteousness.
If I may say, right, Doc? If I may say, right? I read that scripture.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 9 and 10. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. Now who that is? Ultimately, like Esau. That is the spiritual entity Satan dealing with. Now, after the man who come after he fulfill all the wickedness on the earth with the lying wonders and all the signs, which going into all of that, technology, right? Witchcraft, and all them set of things on them, right? But here the scripture go on to say here. And with all deceivableness and unrighteousness, right? In them that perish, because ultimately, right? Each and every one of all the workers are iniquity, who dealing up with obia and voodoo and all that set of foolishness that cannot profit any day of farming. It cannot profit any day of World War III. I want to see which obia man, or which voodoo man, or which sorcerer, or which could stop them nuclear missiles and them from being shut off. Oh, but what? Your neighbor doing this and your neighbor doing that. I want to know how to get salvation from what's going on earth. I don't want to know about what my neighbor could do me. I want to know when the Mosai let World War III happen and them nuclear missiles and them started to be shut off, how to get salvation from that. Because it seems like people think that the Mosai is sitting down in heaven and he's not controlling everything what's going on in the face of the earth. All you going and get a rude awakening for undermining the man who created all this. Scripture going to say, right? And with all deceivableness and unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth that they might be saved. Because it is bullshit what's going on the face of the earth. Everybody want to see somebody come and turn water into wine again. But ain't gonna get somebody get off from my Matthew, please, now Baba Kusha. Jonah, they shall receive not a sign. 24, 23. Jonah. Can. Meanwhile, let me get it for Matthew. Right, Matthew chapter, I think it's 11 or no? 11? Yeah, Matthew. Right, Matthew chapter 12, verse 38 and 39 and 40. Because, hey, people love a sorcerer and a man who could work illusions, right? A man who could do some kind of magic, who could give us some kind of temporary money. Or you could have $10 million when World War III start and them nuclear missiles and them start to fly. Hey, everything going to be destroyed. You, your money, right? Everything going to be destroyed in World War III. Bring it over there about Start from 37. Start from 38.
Yeah. This is Matthew chapter 12, verse 38. He said, then certain of the scribes and of the Pharisees answered, saying, Master, we will see the sign. He said, we will see a sign from thee. But he answered and said to them, an evil and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign. And he said, and there shall no sign be given to it, but the sign of the prophet Jonah.
Right, because everybody wants to see a sign. All they want to see a man come down and do some kind of great miracle. That is why 2 Thessalonians say, after the working of Satan with all deceivableness, right, all they're going to be destroyed. Because what they're looking for, right, it's going to come in a form not like what they're looking for it to come in. Because everybody wants to know how to make money, right, how to make things better this time around. But even if you get $1 million, you're going to change the state the world is, the dilapidated state the world running, the food they're eating. All you can't change these things. All you need to stop thinking so backward. No matter how much amount of money you have, that thing go and change the fact that the earth no longer yielding fruit. Temperatures rising all over the earth. 10 years ago, Trinidad and Tobago used to reach for the highest 29 degrees Celsius. In just 10 years time, the earth reaching all kind of 37 and 38 degrees. All ain't seeing what's going on because all are blinded. That's why all are going to die.
That's right, that's right.
All they don't want to listen. Because what they're looking for, a man to come in some kind of, you know, royal apparel. But we king now with us. We in sackcloth and ashes because right now, we mourning. The heathens ruling over us.
That's right.
Retarded people who can't even run their own household. They give them a chance. They want to sex the animals. This is the kind of people ruling the earth. People who love bestiality, homosexuality, lesbianism. This is the people who is all the rulers. So because all they don't want to stand up against this, all they're going to perish too. Hey, come.
This is yeah, this is 2nd Esdras, chapter 14, verse 30. Thou therefore set thine house in order, and reprove thy people, come for such of them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption.
And that's what we do it. We renounce the corruption that is being done on the face of the earth. Because we don't care about the heathens. We care about the people, we Israelite brothers and sisters. Starting with the so-called Negroes, the so-called Latinos, the so-called Native Americans, Caribbean Arawaks, all the sons and daughters of Jacob. So we outside here to wake all up, and we know we're not going to get through it. All only wanted the elect, right? The 144,000 men, and the men, women, and children. That is who we outside here for. All they feel we care about all you. All they don't even care about all your own self.
That's right.
The food all they eating is poison, and they're okay with that. When all the children born, a man taking out an injection with poison in it and putting it in all the children. All the fuckers don't care about it. All they feel we go care about all you. We outside here to see the kingdom of the Most High established on the face of the earth.
That's right.
All the people need to perish.
That's right.
All they accustomed living in this wickedness. Each and every last one of all you who don't want to turn back from all their wicked ways deserve to perish.
That's right. That's right.
It's time for judgment to come. Judgment coming on the face of the earth.
That's right.
All they just walking around in this wickedness by blind bats. Hey, hey, a bat have more sense than all that because a bat goes sense when you go in and walk and slam into a wall. A bat vision not so good, but there has so much a sense that hey, if they go and fly there, they will sense that all the people walking down into a blasted ditch and all this ain't sensing nothing.
Yeah, the sensing Marshall Montano, Bungie Garland, they're gonna sense it. Both right. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's how that. You still gonna bring it out now?
I still gotta see it.
Can you bring up the after? After I bring Jeremiah 11.
This is Isaiah 65 verse 12. Therefore I will number you to the sword, and ye will all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer.
Right. Because when the Most High called, all ain't answered. But we know very well that this calling is not for all. We outside here for a certain few. Because the rest of all you're going to die a horrible death.
That's right.
So until we reach that certain few, we will be outside here lifting up your voice as a trumpet. We know you don't like it. But hey, all you can do is nothing unless the Most High allow it.
That's right.
So we don't have to be afraid, neither be dismayed.
That's right.
All your faces and all your frowns. Because all you ain't contributed to nothing positive, but to the destruction on the face of the earth.
Them just taking up space.
Can.
That's why the Most High get rid of you trees that didn't bear no fruit.
God. Finish that piece of here?
That's all it.
Yeah, finish that.
Reading on, it says, Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before my eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not.
Right? So hey, just because all you so love darkness rather than light, pursuing to the book of John, right? All you refuse to set aside a certain simple things in your life. All you refuse to be uncomfortable for a little while than to enter into eternal glory. That's why pursuing to Revelation, I believe it's 9. All you will long for that when that time comes, but know that will come. All you see how John the Most High going to deal with all the people. All you going to long for that. All you going to rather death than what is about to come on the face of the earth. But you know what the Most High say? All you not going to be able to die. A building go fall down when the nuclear missiles and them shut off and crush all your mothers and all the spirits still in all your body, and the Most High going to remain, make all you remain there and feel that pain. When all you had the time to repent, all you walking up and down, all you don't care about that. Bring out the Jeremiah if I have to show you. 11 and 11.
Jeremiah chapter 11, verse 11, and it says, therefore thus saith Yahweh, behold, I will bring evil upon them, which they shall not be able to escape, and though they shall cry unto me, I will not hearken unto them.
The Most High say He's going to bring evil upon you that you will not be able to escape. And although you shall cry unto Him, He will not hear you. You see what the Most High say? All you're going to cry, oh God. But the Most High don't want to hear all you. All you is peace. All you refuse to wash all yourself, pursuing to Psalms 119. All you refuse to cleanse yourself by taking heed. So when the Most High bring that judgment upon all you, all you're going to cry on Him and He's not going to hear all you. It's time for that judgment to come, but we're crying out unto the Most High.
This is Isaiah 9 verse 19. It says, though the wrath of Yahweh of hosts is the land dark, through the wrath of Yahweh of hosts is the land darkened, and the people shall be as fuel of the fire. No man shall spare his brother.
Right? Because when the race war start, farming, right? Nobody gonna care about nobody. You feel when farming come on the face of the earth, that you my brother, that my brother, you know, my cousin, my auntie, let only smell a pot of food cooking in your house. Hey, they will kill you. You and all your children for that pot of food. God.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the house shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their house with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation.
Hey, that going on right now on a small scale. But the big scale coming because right now in them workplaces and them, because of lack of bread, because a man can't make enough money, he will snitch on the boss or his supervisor just to get a position. So just imagine when farming come, what a man go do? It have food available now, and people selling out people left, right and center. Just imagine what will be going on when farming hit. Boy, all you go see why it's hooligan thing. Everybody go be turned into hooligan. But hey, the scripture say, pursuing to Jeremiah, the men and them who sigh and cry will be exempted. The tower, their mark will be exempted from that judgment, and we go eat, we go be eaten.
I read on in Isaiah 9 and 20, it says, and he shall snatch on the right hand and be hungry, and he shall eat on the left hand, and they shall not be satisfied. They shall eat every man the flesh of his own arm,
You know why is that to be so hungry at that movie when I was on the boat? When I was on the boat, that movie show you, and when the food run out, the spin the bullet in the barrel to see who who are also dead because hey, cannibalism thing going to happen. You know it's for mankind to reach the cannibalism? That's going to happen on the face of the earth just now.
That's right.
Believe it or not. Because Trinidad have no GDP, which stands for gross domestic product. They close down the sugar, they close down the rice, they close down the oil. And all the people still proud outside here.
Hey, they believe in Rowley. Rowley said that that's the recession.
You understand?
The people are dummies.
Because they could drive a car, build a house, have $1 million in the bank. When World War III start, you're not going to have no gas for your car. Your house going to be empty. Right? And all the fuckers going to die.
That's right.
Yeah. This is not a game.
0.3. The GDP is 0.3 for 2018. We are almost in the mid-2019. And you have no domestic growth. What thing will happen? The FRN going to disappear in flying colors. Yeah. The dollar devaluating every single day. Every day the dollar devaluating. You have put your trust in paper and ink. Y'all are a bunch of idiots.
Second Peter chapter 2 verse 12. But these as natural brute beasts made to be taken and destroyed speak evil of the things that they understand not and shall utterly perish in their own corruption.
Right. Why is one of the famous saying, God go judge me? Well, you go see how God judgment coming on the face of the earth just now. You can't judge me, God go judge me. It's better a man lay down judgment on you than the Most High. The Romans, it is a fearful fearful to the phone to the hands of the Most High.
There's our Corinthians.
Hebrews 10, right?
Yeah.
Because this is something I always said. Only the Most High could judge me. The Most High judgment is a fearful thing. Because when the Most High bring down the hammer, just like in the days of Noah, you feel it they had man, woman and children outside. When them floods start rushing, coming in, bawling and crying, being destroyed out in the flood, the Most High didn't give no regard to them. The Most High gave regard to Noah and his family. And it's the same thing going to happen now. The Most High not going to give no regard to none of all the people.
Most High overlooked the whole thing and hear everybody bawling and he didn't flinch. He didn't even say, no, I will be here for you to that so and you come. None of them. He just sit down here and watch every one of them die drunk and he was just there. And you see all they forget the God all they're dealing with. All they forget the God all they're dealing with. All they're dealing with that God who when he laying down judgment don't care about the rich nor the poor.
Hey, so like you give them a long warning. And the Most High give you dummies a long warning. Yeah, man.
Since 40-some, 50-some years now. Yeah, from 1970 to now.
Yeah.
Almost 50-some years.
How long the Most High warning you people?
This is Romans 2 verse 11. It says, for there is no respecter of persons with God.
You Israelites are out the order. By the time you're 17, you're out the order. That's confusion.
Most High don't care about when he lay down judgment, he don't care who the fuck you is in society. What is your status? You understand? What position you have, how big you is in society, or how poor you be in society. God doesn't care about that.
That's right.
Judgment reach is judgment going and take place.
That is it.
And we in the time of judgment, we have a time and a place for everything. And you niggas seem to lose that understanding. That we have a time and a place for everything that is done under the sun.
That's right.
To just be in one situation and one position right through. Much. No, it have a time to mourn too. It have a time to come out of that mud state. It have a time for that. And fellas don't have a time for birth. Or they only want to be the time of birth every minute.
If I may say, just like all have a problem with how we just be coming out to all this. Hey, the scripture says it have a time to embrace, a time to refrain from embracing, a time to gather stone, a time to cast stone, a time for peace, a time for war. This is the time when war raging all around all here. And hey, any king, when you're in war, and any people, when it's a time of war, they'll seek some kind of spiritual refuge. They'll seek a spiritual guidance in the time of war. If you know history, you're going to know these things. Anytime war is being waged on the face of the earth, beside of the king, it does have a prophet or some kind of sorcerer or some kind of thing guiding that king. Because at a time of war, you need spiritual help. Because the man who created all these chemical gases and bio weapons to let loose on all the people, hey, all the better hope, all the God, prepare a way out of that fall. Yeah? This is a time, wherever you believe in, you have to believe in it 100. Because the kind of weapons that have outside here to be released on all the dumb humans, hey, it will be weeping on national teeth, lamenting.
All you're trusting the system so much. The system figuring out. Science will save. Science is not fucking save all you. Scientists will find out that way. Right? Scientists don't give a fuck about you.
Good.
The elites in building underground bunkers for you 2/3.
Good.
Like for them.
Good.
They be building down international space stations for all you to come out there and rock with them. When the bombs drop, that is for them. All you have to remain here and burn.
That's right.
Study and think science going and figure out how the science ain't want to do nothing for it. It's a God all you have to trust in to do for all them things.
These people and them just hope that them die before that time comes. Like the cry outside here right now.
Yeah, but Salakia, they open the die before the time comes. Suppose I can send you back.
They don't understand these things. It's all them open and say, I gonna be dead before that time comes. But hey, all the beasts, all the children gonna be around.
This is Judges chapter 10 verse 30. Yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods. Wherefore I will deliver you no more. Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen, and let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation.
So you see, when it's a famine on the land, when it's a pestilence, you're hungry, your children hungry, they're crying, you better know, right? Don't even hope. Know that what you're doing will be able to save you when that time comes. Because just imagine your children, your little son, your little daughter, hungry, and you can provide a meal for them.
This is Isaiah 8 verse 21. It says, and they shall pass through it hardly bestead and hungry. And it shall come to pass that when they shall be hungry, they shall fret themselves and curse their king and their gods and look up.
And they done doing that already. People done doing that already. I go and be running a car in a woman, and the woman cussing, she click with his road. She said, that's effing man, boy. Things hard. They don't know what they're doing. But all your fools, the Prime Minister office and the Presidential office is an office they're employed by somebody. They ain't doing their own thing, they're taking orders. So long as you receiving a salary and you employed, you working for somebody, whether you can see them or not. You understand? And the only person on the face of the earth who not receiving a salary is the elites. The elite banking family. Everything circulating and coming back to them. Exactly. So I don't know. God,
so in charge of the plantation. He's an overseer of the plantation.
God, that is all it is. So the cursing the king, because I realized they're hungry and they don't know where out. What we going to do now? What we going to do? No sugar, no rice. Oh God, locusts eating up the crops. They're crying out. You see the thing out? Is you put it on the group?
Yeah,
the farmer?
Yeah, locusts have been great damage.
God.
Even the Mr. Medium, Lee Hunt, he said that drought.
God.
The reservoir and that drought and that tap.
So, all these things going on in the face of the earth and mankind, still sleeping. We have to say, Brakataya Hawa, Brakataya Hawa shine.
Hey, they're well built. They're well built with the pass last night. Not last night, Friday night. I think